guys, and welcome to the Markeisha Hall Podcast, Episode 2. In today's episode, we're going to talk about something that I feel is an important part of becoming an empowered parent, and that is hope. Hopefully, you see what I did there? You'll find the words spoken here to encourage you to keep going on the hard days, and on the good days, you can spread that hope to another parent. I hope you stick around to the end for 3 ways to keep your hope. So the teacher in me likes working definitions. So here we go. The working definition that we will work for today is hope. It's a feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen. And empower, to make someone stronger and more confident, especially controlling their life and claiming their rights. By the way, there will be a quiz after this. Remember, I'm a teacher. So grab your pen and paper and take some good Cornell notes. The diagnosis might have left you feeling powerless. That's why the word empowered is so important for special needs parents. We really need to understand what our rights are with our children, what our opportunities are, or create the opportunities so that we can best move forward with what our child's life is going to be. And the possibilities can really be endless. I always wanted to be a mom, and that included and started with my dolls. Like, I really thought my Cabbage Patch dolls were my real babies. Now, to be fair, my 3 birth children are neurotypical. But in reflection and being honest, it never really occurred to me that my child could have been born with a disability. This was not represented in the dolls I played with growing up, nor really discussed, which should be changed. I think that the possibility of your child being born with a disability should be taught more in our society so that we can be more informed about having a child with a disability way before it happens. Parents receiving a diagnosis that their child will have or does have a disability are coping with the loss of many of their expectations of parenthood. The hope of being the snack mom or hosting Pinterest-worthy birthday parties, cool play dates, and coaching seems to be snatched from your body when you hear the words on a piece of paper. One of the worst parts of the diagnosis is that page, the one that tells you all the things that your child cannot do or won't do, or is far below basic. These are the words that are used to describe your child, has been used to describe my child. And I didn't like to give it to parents as a special education teacher, and it was really tough to hear on the other end as a mama bear. But it's different when it's your own baby. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm just trying to be as honest as I can. I was sad, angry, upset, especially with the agency that he was with, because I wanted to know, why didn't someone help him sooner? I thought of the months that I may have wasted just shrugging off some of the signs to him that he was exhibiting as being adjusting to our home from the other foster homes. Feeling like I'm an early educator, but I cannot even help my own son. It was a lot. And it is okay to feel your feelings. That does not mean you do not love your child. In fact, I believe that it hurts so bad because you love them that much. You do not want them to endure hardships and struggles. The hurt and pain is really for and about them. And that is what will drive you to seek the best plan of action for them. So hope is taken away when what your expectations and desires for and about your child is read to you in that first diagnosis document, your first IFSP, your first IEP. It's when your friends are posting about milestones and you remember that the assessment results say that your child won't or can't do those things. Parents, I'm here to tell you that you can regain that hope. And you know how? You can change your expectations and desires. Once you release what you thought was going to be and embrace what it is, what is there will be a peace that will come over you that it just cannot explain. I'm not going to lie though. those expectations that you had will creep back up because our society celebrates milestones, honor rolls, sports accolades, etc. And I do too with my other three. But I also celebrate some not so typical wins, like when Joe finally was able to get the eye exam that took us almost 3 years to get done, and him being able to do a thumbs up through lots of PT and OT work. What we as empowered parents can do is to shout out and celebrate our mommy moments, also so that we can help change that narrative. Like I said earlier, I was an early childhood educator, and this is why this is important to you. I taught Mod Severe classrooms with most of my students at the time were non-speaking, like my Joe was until he was about 4. There were behaviors, meltdowns, food aversions, elopements. I've seen a lot of things teaching that Mod Severe class. But to see them now, FaceTiming, having birthday parties, just doing all types of things that we never could have imagined when they were just 3, 4, and 5 years old. Some are still non-speaking, but they have made progress and they're thriving. And if some of the things that are similar, the parents' perspectives have changed, and now they're feeling more empowered to help their child. And here's some things that I want to encourage you to do to get your hope back. 1, follow adults, parents with a disability. This will let you see what is going on at 3 will and can change. Number 2, don't give up your dreams for your baby. Just adjust them. And 3, find an action group, one that not only offers support, but actionable actions. Is that a thing? That propels you and your child forward. Here's a tip for those of you that have neurotypical children. In your kids' class, or you might have a neighbor or someone at church or a family member that has a child that has special needs. And they want to share their mommy goodies with you too. So the next time that you come across one of those mommies, why don't you ask them to share a mommy goodie with you? It could be about maybe their therapies or just something that's going on that they're proud of and they want to share. That's my tip for inclusion for the day. I do not take it lightly that you guys have granted me a piece of your day. It is with much love, and I'm here for you and with you. And remember that empowered parents power up. You cannot pour from an empty cup, even if that's something small as just taking 1 minute to yourself and just having a hot cup of tea. I want to talk to you guys again, so go ahead and subscribe. And I will talk to you soon and hope you have a great rest of the day or evening.